All right, I found a work from home job where you can work flexible schedules, part or full time, and you'll mainly process documents. I'm also throwing in a very beginner friendly work from home job, so let's get into them. So I'm going to start off with the one offering flexible schedules, part time, and full time opportunities. It comes to us from the company Recora. So they're a healthcare technology company and they're widely recognized for their virtual cardiac recovery programs. And they've been around since 2020, and I have shared jobs with this company in the past. And the job I'm sharing today is for a PCP referral and insurance data coordinator. This is a fully remote position anywhere within the United States. You can work full-time or part-time hours. They tell us you work 25 to 40 hours per week. And look here, they tell us they offer flexible schedules. And I'm sure you notice the salary rate here. They tell us they'll pay you between $16 and $18 per hour. Now, this job does not require much related experience. I'll get into that in just a minute. And what you do is own the end-to-end execution of the company's primary care provider referral process. So in other words, a PCP referral is a document the company faxes to a patient's primary care office to obtain approval for services. You'll be responsible for ensuring those referrals are created accurately, sent to the right place, and followed up on until the company has received a response. So yeah, you'll generate PCP referral PDFs using information from the company's internal systems, research and locate the correct PCP office, contact details, and fax number, and send those referrals via fax and confirm receipt with the PCP office by phone. You'll follow up with offices that have not responded, reach out to patients to ask them to notify their PCP to expect the referral, track referral status and outcomes, and flag issues, delays, or systemic blockers in the referral process, and support broader operational data entry and cleanup tasks beyond PCP referrals to help keep the company's systems accurate and up to date. And for this job, they want you to have prior experience in a healthcare office environment, and that could be anything from front desk, referrals, insurance, or similar roles. If you ever worked in the healthcare environment, definitely go for this job if you like it. You're familiar with insurance or healthcare workflows, and you're comfortable making frequent outbound phone calls to provider offices and patients. And of course, you need to be detail-oriented. You're comfortable using technology. You have strong follow-through abilities. You can navigate multiple systems. You have excellent communication skills. You're reliable and self-directed. And this is a 1099 contractor position. Sorry guys, I should have mentioned that up front. So you more than likely will not get benefits, and they're not going to do any tax withholding. So that does it for this one. Let's move into our beginner-friendly work from home job. It comes to us from Coral Health. No stranger to this channel. They often have pretty good entry-level remote jobs available, and the one I'm sharing right now is no exception. So this one is for a customer service representative. It's full-time remote. You can do it anywhere within the United States, and this job was just posted yesterday, so it's still a new position. And it's your typical customer service kind of job where you will respond to provider inquiries via phone, email, and ticketing system with clarity, professionalism, and empathy. You'll troubleshoot issues, research solutions, and provide accurate and timely resolutions while maintaining detailed documentation of interactions and follow established procedures when escalating issues. You'll manage and prioritize multiple tasks while meeting service level expectations while working independently in a remote environment, consistently demonstrating accountability and reliability. You need to be an excellent communicator, and they want you to have experience in customer service, call center operations, technical support, or ticket-based support environments. And like I always say, if you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, it doesn't matter if you were a cashier at a grocery store, you worked the exchange counter at TJ Maxx, you were a server, a bartender, whatever. That's customer service. You dealt with the public and you addressed their issues. And of course, you need problem-solving skills. You can manage your time efficiently. You have high level of professionalism, patience, and attention to detail. And they'd like you to be proficient with common customer service software, CRM systems, and email platforms. So I'm sure you're familiar with email platforms, and what I would do here as far as customer service software and CRM systems, I would do an internet search and get as familiar as I could with any kind of CRM and customer service software. That way on your resume you can express that you are familiar with those programs, and they want you to be available to work 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Pacific time zone hours, and you don't have to live in the Pacific time zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. And they have some preferred qualifications. Whenever I see preferred, that tells me they're just preferred, not required. They include experience supporting healthcare providers, prior remote work experience, and strong typing skills, and you're comfortable navigating multiple systems simultaneously. And again, those three things are just preferred, they're not required. Now, they're not telling us how much they'll pay anywhere on this job description, but based on my experience looking at similar roles, I think this job will pay anywhere from $16 to $18, maybe $19 per hour, depending on the amount of related experience you have. But remember, this is a very beginner-friendly work-from-home job, and there's no way I can guarantee how much you'll make. You'll have to work out your salary with them, but at least you have a starting point for your negotiations. So that's all I have for you in this video. Hopefully one of these easy work-from-home jobs works out for you, and remember, one of them has part-time and full-time opportunities with flexible scheduling. And if you're looking for more work-from-home jobs, you can find some in this video right here. And hang in there, guys. I know it's really tough out there. There's so much competition, but your job is out there. It will land in your lap. You just have to stay focused and keep your head up. You have to send out a whole bunch of applications before you do actually land your perfect remote job, but it is out there. And thank you so much for visiting. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.